So I'm at Sveta Nedjelja cave, and I'm just showing you a little bit of the inside because the light is good, but I can't get it from outside. But you can see Jagodna, and it's nice to actually sit on the steps and look out. I don't know where that leads to. It's a drop somewhere. You can't really see the outline of the church yet. Jagodna is back there, but it's too late right now to make out. As I said, sitting on the steps up in the cave, there are some steps. You can sit below the wall of rocks. This is the path that goes from the left side. There is another path, and I'll show you that reveals in a moment. So, hoping to take this one moment at a time, that I have enough battery and time, and I think I do. Hope I do. Ooh, it was a long trek up this mountain, and I'm not a mountain climber, so I am in sandals doing this. That's the entrance to the church on the left. That's a bell. I'll show you that. Get closer to it. The steps, the tree blocks the steps. So there's a little path here, and the rocks. Some close-up of vegetation. And so, can't really see that I was in that area. Which from a distance looks covered up. And I thought maybe it was going to be an actual cave, and it's not. There are some steps that will lead down, and to the right there's a cross, and I'll get to that a little bit later, but I want to show you the bell first, and then the church, and then the cross. So I'm just going to get down here. So again, those steps lead down, close up of the bell, which may not be very good because of the sun. Ooh, I just lost my shoe. So there are some more steps. On the right side, here, that's the back end of the church, the arch there. So I'm climbing up the steps. And to the left, it's cooler in here. The trees haven't been getting much water. You can use the rail, as I've done, for support. And this is a statue of the Mother and Jesus, Mary and Jesus. Detail of the cave-like structure here, because it'll be repeated in one of the paintings in the church. It took about 3 hours for me to reach the church. And in my description I'll give you information about how to avoid the same mistake I did. Back down. So again, that's on the right side, and you are facing the cave. I don't know what those things are. I think someone maybe suggests that it's a well, but I don't have experience with that. So that's just a view down the mountain. near the very, very top of the mountain. So we'll go to the right in that section after the church so you can see the cross. So this is also that structure is part of the church. Don't know what these coniform objects were meant for. There may have been one there but was broken because the ones in the back are parallel, and that's a different, you can see hint of the cross. So this is the church built in 1708. I don't know if it'll read. Side of the church. Watch your step. And now we're inside the church. Let me remove my water bottle. Put the water bottle back. I'm thankful to Phil and Christiane, who were coming down from here, met me on the path as I was trying to find my way here, and gave me the last of water in one of their water bottles, which I was thankful for. I hadn't had anything to drink since Versmik. These paintings to me look contemporary. Like, I don't think they were part of the original church, but I don't know, I could be wrong. The cabinet. For those who speak any of these languages, which I don't, and I don't know how well this is actually going to show up, but some text here, and I think Latin maybe, or an ancient Croatian, I'm not sure. This is the right side of the church. It's a window which has bars on the outside of it, and I'll show that to you momentarily. And then I'll show you again. I was referencing the cave-like aperture, cave-like art from the side, from the right side. So here you have Mary, and again representation of cave behind her and around. So I'm not sure. I don't know any history of this church. These are angels decorating the sides, and I don't know what this is. Don't really, slipped, know much about churches, and especially not this kind of. It was more of a chapel than a church, and you can make donations if you want, I guess, on top of that. That was the inside of the church. Now I'm just going to go around just to the side. Bars here, you can see those. Nice place to sit down if you need to, and I took a lot of breaks coming up. It's a lot further than what's suggested, or it seems a lot further than what was suggested. Again, the bars on the outside of that window. Cave. This might have been used for defense at some point, but you can't see it very well, but Jagodna is down there. It's all shiny because the sun's out. And just to get a sense, so I started way the dark space, so if you just come in, it looks like it's just covered in trees. You don't even see the steps until you get up. So I'm going to take you now to the cross. Just views clicking down. And I couldn't tell you any significance about this person, but it was obviously important. Branches covering the cross. Just a close-up of that. The side, so the church is over there. And just, let's see if the camera will pick up. Well, out there, those buildings down there, that's Sveta Nedjelja. Cave extends up very high, but it's not a cave for spelunkers, but So, I recorded an experience now. I'm going to rest and then head back. I hope you liked it.